There's something truly inspiring about someone who refuses to let obstacles stand in their way. One such person was Muhammad Ali. He didn't just fight in the ring, he fought in life. Ali had an unshakable drive, an iron will to push forward, no matter the circumstances. This is a story of not just boxing, but of resilience, courage, and heart. Imagine this. Ali would head to the gym every day, but what if he didn't have a ride? No problem. He didn't have a car? Didn't matter. He would run across the causeway, driven by a deep desire to improve, to be better than he was the day before. Nothing could stand between him and his dream. Ali had this incredible way of thinking. One of his famous quotes from the 70s still echoes in the minds of champions today. When asked how many sit-ups he did, Ali responded, "I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts." Think about that for a second. He embraced the pain because he knew that was where true growth happened. That's what made him a champion. Ali was never shy about his confidence. Once, before a fight, he boldly proclaimed, "Jerry, I'm the greatest fighter that ever stepped foot in the ring." He wasn't just bragging for the sake of it. He believed it with every fiber of his being. On fight night, Ali predicted that money would be lost. He was right. It was the biggest upset in boxing history. The odds were 7-1 in favor of his opponent, Sonny Liston. Everyone doubted Ali. They said Liston was too powerful, a much bigger puncher. But Ali wasn't just about physical strength. His power came from his mindset. He silenced every critic that night. In the aftermath, Ali made it clear, "Cassius Clay is not my name anymore. That's a white man's name, and I'm not white." His name change was about more than just words. It was a stand for his identity, his beliefs, and his right to be his own man. Those who refused to call him by his chosen name felt his wrath in the ring. Ali fought not just for himself, but for something bigger. His refusal to be drafted into the United States Armed Forces was another testament to his principles. He said, "I'm going to fight, not for me, but to uplift my little brothers who are sleeping on concrete floors today in America." Ali wasn't allowed to work, and he was financially drained, but that didn't stop him. His purpose was far greater than boxing. He wanted to use his fame to help others, to stand for something meaningful. And then there's the swagger, the personality, the showmanship that made Ali larger than life. "I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee," he famously declared before facing George Foreman. Ali wasn't just hyping the fight. He was reminding everyone that greatness requires believing in yourself when no one else does. "All you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him," he told the crowd, even as the odds were stacked against him. And when he whispered to George Foreman in the 6th round after taking a hard hit, "That all you got, George?" That's when you knew Ali's spirit was unbreakable. Ali's career wasn't just a series of victories, it was a journey of resilience. He once said, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life." Ali took every risk, in and out of the ring. He didn't just want to be the greatest boxer, he wanted to prove something to himself and to the world. As a kid, Ali would bet with his friends, saying, "I'm gonna be champion one day, and when I'm champion, I'm gonna come back and show you all that I wasn't wrong." And he did just that. But it wasn't just about boxing. Ali's dreams were bigger than that. He talked about being a doctor, a scientist, even the president of the United States. Very few people get to live up to such dreams. But Ali wasn't just anyone. In the end, Muhammad Ali wasn't just a fighter. He was a man who shook up the world. He showed us what it means to have the heart of a champion. His story is a testament to the power of belief, persistence, and never backing down. Ali proved that with enough courage, conviction, and resilience, you could achieve the impossible. He didn't just say he was the greatest. He showed the world, time and time again, that greatness comes from within.